How y'all doing? Welcome to Diecast Flashback. And this time we're going to be doing a plastic diecast, an Aurora slot car. Aurora Model Motoring started making HO scale slot cars in 1959. And they came out with a series in 1963 called Thunderjet 500, also known as T-Jets. This one is a Repco-Brabham Formula One that Aurora issued in 1969 through 1972. These are really popular. Slot car racing was a very popular thing to do in the 60s. They had tracks set up in shopping malls and that you could go visit, take your cars and race them. It was really pretty cool. Well, let's take a look at this one. Like I say, these are HO scale, 1 to 87th size, actually smaller than a Hot Wheel. It's held on by 2 screws, one in the back and one in the front. It holds the guide post. You see the post right there. That's what travels down the slot on the track. Now my main focus is just to refurbish the body. We're not gonna get into the chassis. I am going to clean it, however. I'll do that off camera. And you can see it's all made of copper. It has rubber tires. Now, I got some silicone tires. You see how shiny that is? They make new tires now that grip the track better than the old rubber ones. Now, the front ones are just the old rubber ones. It's got plastic hubs. They're in good shape. I'll go ahead and take this apart for you and show you what it's like. This little clip on here comes off. Well, come on. There it is. And then it's got the little gears. And then you take and pull this up, and it has magnets and brushes. Look how dirty it is. And this is an armature, and everything works together with the electricity. Of course, the electricity, it makes contact with the shoes and makes it run. And we'll try it out once I get it all completed. I'll take you over to my slot car track and we'll test it out. The slot car track that I got in 1968 for Christmas. I still have it. Anyway, let's look at the body. You can see the suspension's broke on it. The exhaust is missing off the back. It's broken. This side here, this suspension's broken. This is, you can see how it's put together. There's little holes in there, and they mount it and they glue it or weld it, kind of melt it together. And they still make, just like the Corgis, Dinkies, Matchbox, all of them, they still make parts for these things that you can, it's amazing, 60, 70-year-old toys, you can still get parts for them. But there's the exhaust, and then there's the suspensions that I'm going to put on it. It'll be interesting. Turn out pretty cool. And I'll shine the body up. I'm not going to paint it. And by the way, these bodies are made out of plastic. But it's the same material that they used to make the telephones out of. The rotary telephones. They were all different colors. Tan, black, green, red, you name it. That's what they used, the same material, to make these to cast these bodies. Little piece of trivia for you. Well, like always, I'd like for you to hang around to the end, see how it turns out. Let's get started. All right, let's get it together. Let's take a look at the body. I got all the new parts put on there. The suspension and the exhaust. Got it shined up. Looks pretty cool. And got the chassis cleaned up. Took it apart. You saw it. Got it all cleaned inside and out. So, this slides in the back post. Let's put the guide on. Get it tightened down here. You can't tighten it too much because they're plastic and they'll break, those posts. Just snug. So there we go. Looks pretty good. All right, let's take it over to the track and see how it's going to do. Let's walk you over there. There's the track. Pretty nice little setup. Let's pull you out some. Got a nice sunny day outside today. Let's see if I can't get you situated here where you can see everything. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what it's going to do. Got power. All right, there we go. Well, it's not a speed demon, but none of them really were for that at that time. Just fun to drive them around the track. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you like what you see. Tell me if you want to see some more of this kind of stuff. I'll see you next time with another Diecast Flashback. Now that's a flashback. Have a good one.